Hope this works.
Welcome to the Vern Bar Quiz. If you're seeing this, you've probably joined us at a later date. So I'd skip forward a few minutes in your YouTube video just to when this screen changes to the word links, and then I'll begin.
Probably about 5 minutes, I reckon. 5 minutes or so, just to wait for everyone to roll up. Okay, I'm going to get the link in the relevant place.
Go on screen. Can you work out who that is? I've slightly edited their face. No, I haven't actually. I've just made it really small today.
That's good. Oh, I didn't guess this time. I didn't guess before the start of the quiz.
Any guesses now, Jack?
Too small. I can't tell.
Oh, it's a classic person.
Give me
I'm watching it, and apparently we've got 0 viewers at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm potentially lagging a little bit. Is it instantaneous? Are you replying? Can you hear me?
Wait, let's do the speed test, shall we, Jack?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a little bit behind.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Oh, we're all right. We're fine.
It's been worse.
Together.
Okay. It's very hard to find a place in my house that has a decent Wi-Fi signal. Hence why we always have these struggles. But
so true. How are you, Jack?
I'm not too bad. I'm making progress in my dissertation. I am enjoying my final year of my degree. I'm not too bad overall. What about you, Hugo?
Same. I'm enjoying your final year of your degree. How do you know? Just chugging along in my house, having a lovely time.
That's what we like to hear.
Have you posted it, Jack, in place?
I have indeed just posted the very link.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Well, great news.
There we go, that's done. So I hope that should just pop up now. There we go.
Joining us, please do join us now for the quiz.
And then I will just share that in the relevant places so people can see it to the max,
4.Feb.21. We got a lot in store for you today. Some fun, some less fun. No, it's all fun.
It's all very fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some pen and paper ready. Start thinking of a team name, maybe. Although some people like to base their team name on stuff that happens during the quiz. If you win the best team name, you can pick a specialist round for next week. Wouldn't that be a hoot and a half?
That would be a hoot. That would be a huge hoot.
Jack reckons it would just be one hoot. I think it would be a hoot and a half.
But my hoot's quite big though, so.
No comment on that. Your Honor. Steady. Look at him. Look at us. Absolutely thriving.
Facebook have changed the way you can share stuff now, and it's quite annoying actually.
Yeah, changed the way they do groups now.
It's quite stressful.
Jack, you know what that means? It's the 30th day of the Gregorian calendar.
No way.
30 days remain until the end of the year. It's the approximate midpoint of winter in the northern hemisphere and of summer in the southern hemisphere. Wow.
Actually.
Oh, and it's also, of course, the feast day of the blessed Rabanus Maurus and St. Veronica.
What are you reading?
The Sri Lankan Independence Day. Very happy Independence Day to all of our Sri Lankan viewers. The Rosa Parks Day, of course.
Is it? Is there a Rosa Parks Day?
As well.
Oh, wow.
The day of the armed struggle in Angola. So, hello to all of our Angolan viewers.
Very much indeed. Sorry, I forgot how to share for a second there, but I've.
He's done it now.
I've done it now. So.
Well, last week's quiz. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
That would be a real shame.
If you're watching us now, there's a little person on screen, international superstar friend of the show, who I've slightly altered. I've made them very, really small. Can you tell me who it is? You may have to get up really close to your monitor.
See, it looks like I think I know who it is, but then I don't think that's the person that you have there. So I don't think I'm right.
Maybe you don't know who it is, I guess. A lovely picture of Hillbeat as always. Courtesy of Joseph Cheadle. The president of the SRC, the Student Representative Council. Hello, if you're just joining us from the Student Union Assembly as well.
Oh, of course, yeah. That's on tonight, so hopefully that was a good time.
Hopefully that was a hoot and a half, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully many things were done.
Should we get started?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort something out quickly, and then very much let's get straight onto it. 5 rounds for you, obviously. Gonna be a great time.
Who is on screen?
Right. Have a look. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Yep, let's go. Let's go.
It's fine. Jack, who do you reckon is our superstar in front of the show is on screen?
I have absolutely no idea. Tell me.
Have you got a guess?
No.
It's of course Rick Stein.
It's Rick Stein. No, I would never have guessed Rick Stein there.
And friend of the show.
Oh.
Rick Stein. So there we go. So that's that over and done with. Now let's have the quiz. How the quiz works is we ask you some questions and we want you to write down some answers. And if they're right, then you get them right. And if you get the most right, then you might win the quiz. As always. But more specifically, here comes the links round. Jack, how does the links round work?
Well, Hugo, the links round works as follows. So we are going to show you 9 seemingly general knowledge questions. The answers will also be general knowledge answers. However, they will all be linked by one common theme. And what that theme is going to be the answer of the 10th question, which is what's the link? So we're going to show you 9 questions. We want 9 answers of those, and they're all linked by a common theme, which is question 10.
There we go. So thank you very much, Annabelle, for this round. I'll read these ones, and Jack will read the next one. So we can alternate. So question number 1. Who became the president of the European Commission on the 1st of December 2019? Who became the president of the European Commission on the 1st of December 2019? Starting us off strong.
I say, yeah. Straight into the news, I guess, because quite recent, still potentially topical.
Yeah, I suppose that's only like 2 years ago. Oh, only a year and a bit, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. But only just since 2021 after all. Okay.
Finally double figures. Who would have thought?
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Which French word means easy and gives us the English verb for to make something easier? Which French word means easy and gives us the French word for to make something easier? We'll accept in its masculine or feminine form. I don't know if it's different, but we'll give you either. Or plural. I don't know how French works.
So I think I potentially know, but I also don't. So one of those difficult situations. Right, let's have a quick. Oh, by the way, Hugo, big fan of the background this week. Very high definition, I've noticed.
Thank you. This is by the one and only Joseph Cheadle, who sourced this one.
Very nice, very nice.
Let's go on with question number 3. What name describes both the Germanic people who overran the Roman Empire and a subculture started by music fans in the United Kingdom during the early 1980s?
Yep. Oh, this is a good round. I'm enjoying this round so far. Have not got the link yet though. Still very much.
Answers fit the link, but hopefully Annabelle's watching and she'll be able to tell us once we go through the answers what the link is to these things. Question number 4. How do the majority of characters recognize Harry Potter in the eponymous series? How do the majority of Harry Potter characters recognize Harry Potter in the eponymous series? Like what?
Oh.
Hello, go on.
Sorry, no, I think I do know the link actually. Potentially, but potentially not as well, because I only know. I think 2 of them I know potentially fit it. 2 of them I don't fit it.
Sorry if this is your number plate on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but
it's okay.
It's too small to be. Let's just not draw attention to it.
No one's there. It was Rick Stein or something. Question number 5. For which Greek god was the celestial body Pluto named? So Pluto, named after a Roman god. What is the Greek version?
Love some Greek mythology. No quiz is complete without it, so very happy to see this here.
So true. A bit of that.
Yeah.
What a spindly tree we've got here. Truly, we're in the midst of winter. Oh, actually, it's the midday of winter, according to that thing I just read.
What a link there, Hugo. You're linking your own quiz.
Midwinter's Night. Question number 6. Which English king lost the crown jewels in the region of East Anglia known as the Wash? Which English king lost the crown jewels in the region of East Anglia known as the Wash? Hey, that's your department, Jack.
That's right. That's where I live. Funny fact about East Anglia: if you haven't been paying attention to the weather, there is a pretty incredible forecast. Not incredible, but quite a big forecast coming our way for the next week. East Anglia is looking to be buried under a lot of snow come Sunday and Monday. So we'll see how that one pans out.
Oh, that's exciting.
But, yeah.
That must be how this English king lost the crown jewels. Sounds like a difficult thing to lose.
Exactly. I think I've heard the story of this, but I'm not gonna
put them somewhere to try and remember it, and then you forget it because you put it in such an obscure space. Poor guy.
I mean, the Wash is quite a precarious region, so I'm not gonna judge him too much.
Yeah, fair enough. The Wash is something that isn't done often by people in East Anglia. Question number 7.
What?
Which first name is shared by a renowned German score composer and a Danish author? Which first name is shared by a renowned German film score composer and a Danish author?
Yes.
Do you think you might change your name, Jack, to Dana Schaufer?
No, I absolutely don't think I'll do that ever.
Reference to the commonly used phrase Danish author. So I think it's worthwhile.
I mean, I'm sure you could do it, Hugo. I think
No, I couldn't possibly.
Fair enough. Well, question number 8.
Question number 8. By what name is Edward Teach better known? This is more like it.
Cool. Yeah, I think I potentially might know the link. I think whichever one was a good one for me. Just clicked.
Right, and question number 9. Cockney rhyming slang for look is the phrase butcher's what? Cockney rhyming slang for look is the phrase butcher's what?
What a great round. Thank you very much, Annabelle, of course. Sorry?
Butcher's delight, I think it is.
yeah, I think that's how it works.
Sky at night, butcher's delight.
I had a lovely red sky last night. I put it on my Instagram story because why I always do.
At J Rord, is it? J Rord 14.
Yeah, I'm not gonna plug my Instagram on here.
Please do. Question number 9. No, we just had. So question number 10, of course. What's the link? What? Don't look. Sorry, I was a bit laggy there. I didn't see that. That's a spoiler for what's to come.
Spoilers.
10. What's the link? So what is the link between the 9 answers you just gave? Hopefully. Let's nippity nop through those again. Who became president of the European Commission on the 1st of December 2019? Question number 2. Which French word for easy gives us the English verb for to make something easier? What name describes both the Germanic people who overran the Roman Empire and a subculture started by music fans in the United Kingdom during the early 80s? Question number 4. How do the majority of characters recognize Harry Potter in the eponymous series, Harry Potter? 5. For which Greek god was the celestial body Pluto named? Question number 6. Which English king lost the crown jewels in a region of East Anglia known as the Wash? Question number 7. What was the first name shared by a renowned German film score composer and a Danish author? By what name is Edward Teach better known? Question number 9. Cockney rhyming slang for look is a butcher's what? And of course, Question number 10, as always, what's the link?
What's the link?
Very well done to you watching. You've just got through a fifth of the quiz questions already.
Well done.
Next up, as you might have seen by my careless fingers, is soft drink. Here's a round on soft drinks. Thank you very much, Will, for supplying this round. How this is going to work? It's just 10 questions about soft drinks. Hope you enjoy. So Jack is reading these ones.
Hello. Hope you enjoy. Question number 1. Which celebrity faced backlash over an advert with them resolving a protest by extending a Pepsi can as an olive branch? Which celebrity faced backlash over an advert with them resolving a protest by extending a Pepsi can as an olive branch? Well, give that one a decent amount of thought, you know.
I can see that, you know.
Sorry?
I feel like if it just that's not how protests work. People aren't just protesting because they're just cross in general. It's okay. It was.
I think this is a. I wouldn't necessarily recommend watching this advert. It's
as opposed to all other adverts, which we thoroughly recommend.
Yeah, of course, exactly. Question 2.
Number 2.
Which of these drinks is not a drink? Sorry, which of these is not a soft drink available in Japan? A. Grape Fanta. B. Water salad. C. Child beer. Or D. Pepsi Ice Cucumber. Is that A. Grape Fanta. B. Water salad. C. Child beer. Or D. Pepsi Ice Cucumber.
So normal, and then it just it slightly deviates, and then we sort of pulled back at the end. Like I mean, very far from the realms of like what makes sense when I heard water salad and child beer.
I mean, yeah, I can't even picture water salad. Well, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Only one of these isn't real though, and we want you to say which one.
Yep. So give that one some thought. If you've been to Japan, that might help.
It might do.
Potentially, yeah.
Feel free to answer it even if you haven't been.
Good stuff. Okay.
Choice.
Question number 3.
Question number 3.
Other than North Korea, which is the one country in which you cannot legally buy Coca-Cola? Other than North Korea, which is the one country in which you cannot legally buy Coca-Cola?
I mean, I'm just going to say it. If you can't buy Coke, don't buy it on the black market. Just get a Fentimans.
I mean, what do you reckon? Do you think they have like government-owned soft drink companies they distribute in North Korea?
I know they do some places. Like we've got.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Question number 4.
Question number 4. How many Fever Tree tonic water flavors are there? How many Fever Tree tonic water flavors are there? Well, if you maybe caught my Marlish specialist round a couple of weeks back, I think that was the last time tonic water made an appearance in this quiz. So maybe if you did that one, you might give you a clue to this question.
Should we give one either way, or should we just say you have to get the right answer? I think as it's low stakes, you just have to get the right answer.
Yeah, I think whatever the right answer's fine. People know their Fever Tree.
People know their Fever Tree, surely. Right. And question number 5.
Question number 5. True or false? The German drink Fritz Cola outsold Coca-Cola in Germany during 2019. True or false? The German drink Fritz Cola outsold Coca-Cola in Germany during 2019. I
remember what I was going to do was go through the answers to the quiz and write down the notes I needed to note down, but I didn't. Oops, Daisy. So I hope you're looking forward to when you hear the answers and not having any extra information. Question number 6. So this is true or false? Easy.
Question number 6. Ron again is an anagram of which soft drink? Question number 6. Ron again is an anagram of which soft drink?
No comment.
Absolutely, very much. This is I would like to distance myself from any political implication this may have. This is just an anagram. Please don't read into it any more than you should.
The original anagram Will gave me, so don't blame Will on this.
Was this you?
Look, I wrote it and then I realised what we the Hillbeat Anscom are completely neutral about the Durham Students' Union.
I mean,
officially?
Very much. I don't affiliate myself with this at all.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. Complete the phrase of this iconic vine. Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass, ... Complete the phrase of this iconic vine. Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass, ... So there you go. Give that one some thought.
So this is the question for you.
So yeah, if you know your vines, this might be useful. I really like the background as well. It really, it really does convey the soft drink vibe.
Absolutely classic. Right, question number 8.
Question number 8. The so-called sugar tax that makes sugary drinks more expensive began in which year? The so-called sugar tax that makes sugary soft drinks more expensive began in which year? So yeah, this is if you've been keeping up with all government policy. This was introduced at some point in the past.
Track of the prices of stuff at the Durham Library.
Yeah, that's so true.
The Billy B, you'll notice that cans with sugar in cost more.
Yeah, that's true. But when did that begin though? That's the question.
And what costs even more than that? Marlish.
Yes, but you pay for what you pay into mileage, you get back in terms of quality because
to know that you're supporting a business.
He'll be Vern Bar Quiz remains neutral on every single matter apart from mileage, which it strongly recommends.
I really hope they haven't done some dodgy dealings. Right, question number 9.
Yeah, me too. If they have, then don't listen to that. Question number 9. Which soft drink is the opposite of stirrup left? Which soft drink is the opposite of stirrup left?
It's sort of the opposite.
Brilliant.
Come up with opposites for and left. It sort of sounds a bit like the name of the drink.
Yeah, I mean, we love a wordplay question in the quiz, and this is one of those questions. So
thank you, Will.
Thank you very much.
And finally, for this round, question number 10.
Question number 10. What 2-word term that appears on some soft drink packaging means that it has had all excess water removed, then added again? What 2-word term that appears on some soft drink packaging means that it has had all excess water removed, then added again?
Full disclosure, I don't think it's actually the water that is removed. I don't think it's that same water that is added again. I think different water is added.
What? I don't believe in that.
Right, I'm going to nip through these again. Right. Oh dear. Which celebrity faced backlash over an advert to do with Pepsi? Question number 2. Which of these is not a soft drink available in Japan? A, B, C, or D? Grape Fanta, water salad, child beer, or Pepsi Ice Cucumber? Other than North Korea, what's the one country in which you cannot legally buy Coca-Cola? Question number 4. How many Fever Tree tonic water flavors are there? Question number 5. True or false, the German drink Fritz Cola outsold Coca-Cola in 2019? Ron Again is a anagram of which soft drink? Complete the phrase of this iconic vine. Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass. What? A few words. The sugar tax began in which year? Question number 9. What is the opposite of stirrup left? And what does it mean? What's the term that means when it's had all the excess water removed and then water added back in? There we go.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, so here's our next round, which of course, for some reason, we're sort of celebrating big brands today, which again is not something we like to do necessarily. But here's the McSandwich round. No allusion to any particular fast food restaurant. There are lots available, but maybe eat healthily every now and again if you can. What we've got now is we've got 10 pictures of famous people who all have Muck or MC, like the letters Muck in their surname. Can you tell us who they are? So we've got some pictures of people with Muck surnames. We want you to give us their first name and their surname for these people. Also, they're hidden inside sandwiches. So hopefully that'll be fine. So here's question number 1. Who is this?
Oh, wow, this is amazing. How long does it make you? How long does it take you to Photoshop the actual filling out of the picture?
Well, not as long as it could have, as you can see by all the sort of imperfections in it. But longer than it should have, maybe.
No, it's great.
Who's this? Who is this? Who's in this muck sandwich? It's someone with muck in their name. Who is it? With some lovely sort of mayonnaise lettuce on.
Oh, what was this? What is this actually from? Is that a part of the quiz question?
It's a muck chicken sandwich. A chicken muck sandwich? I don't know. Anyway, question number 2. Hopefully you got this one. Who is this with muck in their name? Who is this person?
This is very surreal. Oh, they're all the same. That makes more sense. I thought you were going to a different one.
10 different burgers.
Yeah. So yeah, if you know this one. Sorry?
Different background, you might have noticed.
Yeah, no, very nice. Very, alternate the colours.
Yeah. Well, assuming I'm not going to do a different colour again for the next one?
I am very much assuming that.
Yeah, well, question number 3.
Yeah.
You're right. Who is this? Who is this person inside this muck sandwich?
Yeah. So there you go. If you know this one, good.
I always find in the actual sandwiches I eat, it rarely has background in my sandwich.
I was gonna say it looks like there's like juice dripping off the top onto the bottom. Do you see that?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. Right, have you got this? Muck. And then next up, it is this one. Who is this? It's a muck sandwich. That little bit of hanging down lettuce in the middle, slightly obscuring their face. Maybe that makes it a bit trickier. Who could it be?
Tricky, that one. This is definitely one. If you were quite, worldly wise, you know your people.
Had a few sandwiches in your time?
Yeah, this might be the round for you.
What do you think? What do we think about that bun?
I just wouldn't know, to be honest, Hugo.
Oh, fair enough. Question number 5. Who is this? Who is this in this muck sandwich?
Huh. I thought that was someone completely different, but it doesn't fit the rules of the game, so.
Which means she does look like some other people.
That's very true. That's very true. So yeah, it has kept alternating in color. I like to see that. I like to see the you've been true to consistency there.
Absolutely. Right, so hopefully you got that one. Who is this famous face with a muck in it? Who's this next one? Oh, a little bit more of the face obscured now. Who's this person?
Are they getting harder?
Maybe they are.
Or are they random?
It's a bit random.
I like it though. It's good. It's a classic. I feel like in a similar vein to was it Snap Crackling? No. What's the Gunpowder Treason and Plot one that you did?
Oh no, this is nothing like clam chowder. What was it? It was like clam chowder, raisin and bot or something. I can't remember what the middle one was. I think it's more similar to the previous classic round, Fox Sue's.
I mean, that one also was. I was thinking as well. Also, the jackpot round.
Oh, the jackpot,
where it was
classic. That was a couple of years ago. We had a round with 10 jacks all inside of cooking pots. Anyway, this is question 7. Who is this muck? This muck sandwich. I put them on their side so you get a bit more of a visual clue.
That's very smart. That might help some people, but it wouldn't help me, unfortunately.
Who could this person be? For all of these, we want first name and surname, please, por favor. Yeah, I thought we hadn't had a sort of one of these ridiculous quick picture rounds in a while, so why not? Seize the day. Carpe the diem.
Absolutely. No, it's a stalwart of the quiz.
Absolutely. Stalwart, good word. Question number 8. I can't even remember this. Oh, I can. Who is this person? Who is this muck inside the muck sandwich?
That one annoys me. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's always the way. It's the way with these, Hugo. Sometimes you just slightly out of your reach.
Taylor's all this time. But who is this? To give you a little clue, they've got muck in their name.
That is quite a big clue, actually.
That might help. And the next one, also a person with muck in their name. Who is this? Who is this?
Classic.
Who is this muck inside a muck sandwich? With a little bit of lettuce obscuring their face for good measure.
I do have to keep reminding myself that it is the same sandwich because of that the stray bit of lettuce on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's slightly off-putting for me. And the final muck. Who is this? Who is this?
Who could that be?
Muck.
What a round, Hugo. Thank you very much for.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm gonna nip through these again just to remind you what number was what. So this was number 1. Then we had number 2. Followed by number 2, of course, we had number 3, which was in turn succeeded by question number 4. After question number 4, as the case so often is, we had question number 5. Question number 5, therefore, led on to question number 6. Who's this person? Then, of course, question number 7. Nearing the end now, it's question number 8. Question number 9 for our penultimate one. And bring up the rear, last but not least, we had question number 10.
Question number 10.
Who was this? So there we go. That was what a round. We've had our muck sandwich round. We are now 3/5 of the way through the questions of the quiz. But now we've got this round. Jack, tell us about what's happening here.
So last week, if you weren't aware, the team with the best name picked a specialist round for this week. They picked hardwood varieties of UK trees, and so I've delivered on that. And this last week, I've been creating a round that is that. So what you're going to see,
rounds you've had to write.
It was a tricky one to write, but we made it. So this is I'm going to show you 9 different descriptions about trees and a picture, quite zoomed out, a picture of the tree in question. And your job is to name what kind of hardwood tree that is. So let's get started.
And the final question, of course, is just a sort of general knowledge question.
Yep, of course. Yeah. So question number 1, which hardwood species was initially found in Central Eurasia but has been naturalized across the UK? The husk surrounding the edible seed of this tree exudes a dye which can stain skin for a long period of time. So which hardwood species was initially found in Central Eurasia but has been naturalized across the UK? The husk surrounding the edible seed of this tree exudes a dye which can stain skin for a long period of time. And that is a picture of the tree there. So you might be able to get that from that, maybe not. But yeah, if you know it, write it down. Weather looks great in that picture, doesn't it? I'd love to be there right now.
Is that a UK picture?
I don't know. Truthfully, it doesn't look like it.
Have some legal trouble, I think, after this, Jack.
Potentially, that might be on the cards. Question number 2.
Question number 2.
An evergreen hardwood native of the UK, which tree is synonymous with cemeteries? Many parts of this tree are extremely poisonous, and consumption can result in death. So, an evergreen hardwood tree native to the UK, which tree is synonymous with cemeteries? Many parts of this tree are extremely poisonous, and consumption can result in death. So,
it's synonymous with cemeteries.
It's quite synonymous with cemeteries.
I mean, synonymous means it's this, like, it means the same.
Yeah, that's the wrong word. I think potentially the wrong word to use in this situation.
Associated with
I
maybe.
think probably it's probably the better word there.
No, it's like synonymous. I like synonymous actually. So,
Yeah, resembling a yeah. I mean, it's obviously not a direct synonym. But no, yeah, synonymous. One of the definitions of synonymous is closely associated with or suggestive of.
oh,
Um,
yeah,
so, you know,
I'll take that. Sorry, forgive me, everyone. Well, I won't fault your wording ever again.
which UK tree is well known for the stunning colours its foliage produces in the autumn? Its seeds are edible, whilst not widely consumed, and can be pressed into oil for cooking and lamps. That was done in the UK in the 19th century. So, which UK tree is well known for the stunning colours its foliage produces in the autumn? Its seeds are edible, whilst not widely consumed, and can be pressed into oil for cooking and lamps.
Well, only round. We've had a sort of slightly grotesque round with lots of burgers, and now we've got a nice one with some lots of natural sort of tree images.
Yeah, this one's it's actually surprisingly hard to find the pictures of trees in like on Google Images because like I wanted to find a picture of a tree that was like you could see the kind of most of the tree, but it wasn't close enough for you to kind of get a proper look at the leaves and stuff. Because I know some people might know their leaves, you know.
True.
Question number 4.
Question number 4.
Question number 4. Which tree was once abundant across the countryside in the UK before being decimated by disease in the 20th century to the extent where 90% of the population were lost? That was kind of badly. Oh, it's fine. Which tree was once abundant across the countryside in the UK before being decimated by disease in the 20th century to the extent where around 90% of the population was lost?
I think
There you go. Sorry?
it's tricky. It's tricky because it's English is funny about what when you use were and was. You know.
I know. It's all about it could be a plural hidden right at the start of the sentence, which changes entirely what the were and was will be.
True.
There you go. A nice, it's not silhouette, but a nice kind of full view of that tree there. So that might help you.
Very nice. Some lovely tree images here.
Yeah, it's very peaceful round, you know.
Of course, leads us on to question number 5.
Question number 5. Which native UK hardwood species has winged seeds known as samara, which help guide its landing onto the ground from the canopies? Unusually amongst hardwood types, the sapwood rather than the heartwood is often used. So I'm looking. There's a tree that I have in this. This is obviously one type of tree I have in mind here, but I am gonna accept 2 types of tree because I know that question can actually apply to multiple types of trees. So
very generous.
There'll be 2 types I'll accept.
Hardwood.
Sorry.
Are they both hardwood?
They are both hardwood. So it is it's a tricky one. So yeah, I'll give you the point if you get either of the trees. But obviously that is a picture of only one type of tree. So
it's a very familiar looking tree to me. I don't know.
Maybe it's near you.
Probably. Most things are. Question number 6.
Which UK hardwood species is abundant in urban areas due to its ease of planting? However, often causes issues due to the honeydew it deposits on objects beneath its branches. It shares its name with a tree in the citrus family. Which UK hardwood species is abundant in urban areas due to its ease of planting? However, often causes issues due to the honeydew it deposits on objects beneath its branches. It shares its name with a tree in the citrus family. Another fun fact I found out about this tree is it's one of the easiest hardwoods to carve. Apparently, it's very supple. So
glad to hear it.
Yeah, I know. So there you go.
Hang on, isn't hardwood the name of an Ivy League college?
Don't spoil one of the future questions, Hugo.
Sorry. Question number 7.
Question number 7. Which native UK evergreen hardwood tree is often associated with winter festivities? Is also the material used to make Harry Potter's wand? Which native UK evergreen hardwood tree is often associated with winter festivities? Is also the material used to make Harry Potter's wand? I was just quite distracted there by I could hear my family singing along to the Death in Paradise theme tune. I think it started and they're quite looking forward to it. Yeah, it's a 2-part. Yeah, it's very exciting. So there you go. That's question number 7 for you there.
So you can get back to Death in Paradise, everyone. Don't worry. Question number 8.
Question number 8. Which UK hardwood species bears a bright red stone fruit? So a fruit with a stone in the middle. Widely consumed around the world. Which UK hardwood species bears a bright red stone fruit widely consumed around the world? And if you peer very closely at that picture, you might be able to make out some of those bright red fruits.
Green things.
So
the green things, do you mean, Jack?
Yep, the green things.
Oh,
if you can see the green thing. Anyway, let's just move on. It's fine. So that's the tree there. If you recognise it, then great.
We have rights.
Yeah. So question number
9. In this quiz, don't worry. Question
number 9. Which classic UK hardwood tree species can be found? That's an unnecessary word. Which classic UK hardwood tree can be found across the country and is thought to support more life than any other tree species in the region?
Which word are you thinking of? Are you thinking of classic?
Oh, there's so many words in there. I could probably say that question in about 3 words, but the tree that's shown below is a type of tree that supports more life, apparently, according to the Woodland Trust, than any other tree species in the UK. So
kind of it.
So yeah, I know. It's a veritable ecosystem just in one tree.
Right, and there we go. Hopefully, you got this one. And finally, of course.
Question number 10. Hardwood trees aren't only found in the UK, but across the world. The hardest species of tree, according to the Yanker hardness test, is the Australian Boloke. This tree can be found across eastern regions of Australia, within the states of Queensland, Victoria, and New South Wales. A rural settlement in New South Wales, notable for its prominent granite outcrops, is named after which famous prehistoric monument found in Wiltshire, UK?
Look at that. Brilliant.
I'm going to read that one again. But yeah, I was quite happy with I was going to make it longer, but when I found that settlement name, I knew I had to stop there.
Brilliant. No, I love that. Is it a hardness test that just measures the hardness of trees?
Yeah, that is. It's like the hardness of wood. Yeah, that's its only test.
Imagine.
I know.
Right. I'm going to nip through these again. I'm not going to read them out. I'm just going to show you the pictures because I can't bother reading them out. Question number 1. This tree. Classic tree. Question number 2. What was this tree? Lovely, wholesome looking tree. Question number 3. What about this one with a lovely sea view? Probably water, not sea, river view behind. Question number 4. What about this one with the lovely dramatic British grey sky there? Then we had 5. This tree overlooking some lovely hills or dales.
Back garden.
My back garden. Question number 6. What about these trees? There's seems to be multiple trees in this picture, but the ones on either side, I guess. Question number 7. What about this one? This one. What tree could this be? And then, of course, this one. This tree. This lovely looking wide tree. Look at that, lovely. And finally, we had a famous prehistoric monument found in Wiltshire, UK.
What could it be?
That was our specialist round. Get thinking now what you might like the specialist round to be next week. Because if you win the best team, then you get to decide, and it's an exciting opportunity indeed.
Yep. As you can see, we will write almost any round for you. So
well, if we've already done it, we might do it in a different way. But
yeah, that's true.
But we will do it. We will endeavour to do it. Next up, we have our wipeout round. How does the wipeout work?
Well, the wipeout round works as follows. We're going to show you 10 general knowledge questions across the scope of this round. The difference is that they will be very important, because if you answer one of them incorrectly and you write that answer down, that's 0 points the entire round. So all it takes is one incorrect answer, and that's 0 points the entire round. So be very confident in your answers. If you're not confident, you're not sure, just don't write anything down at all. That's absolutely fine. If you write something down and it's wrong, then that's 0 for the whole round.
Tough stuff. Anyway, here's number 1 of this high stakes round. What is the common name for Canis familiaris? What's the common name for Canis familiaris?
Sticking with the nature theme for
absolutely
start of this round. Love to see it. I mean, obviously we traditionally have, the film in the background. Oh, a brilliant film. A film that I watched many times in my childhood.
I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
You know, have you seen this scene?
I think possibly.
I mean, this is probably the best scene in the film, so the most important scene to watch.
Right, question number 2. The Saudi Arabian city of Jeddah lies on which body of water? Saudi Arabian city of Jeddah lies on which body of water?
Yeah. See,
That stuff.
the stressful thing about Wipeout is like I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that question, but the confidence. I just don't think I'd ever have the confidence to put down an answer because all it takes is one wrong move.
Down the whole team if it's wrong.
Exactly. Sorry. Yes, the movie in the background is of course the SpongeBob movie. I mean, one of the SpongeBob movies. There've been many, but this is the first, I think. Is it the first?
Quite possibly one of the classics, anyway. Anyway, question number 3. While you generate some trivia for us. What is the atomic number of uranium? What is the atomic number of uranium?
Wow, that's one for the chemists out there. Oh, here we go. I think it is. Do you know what year it came out? The SpongeBob SquarePants movie?
Oh, 2003.
2004. That was very impressive. And do you know that Scarlett Johansson voices one of the people in it? It's got an all-star cast actually.
Blimey. Hasselhoff, Charlotte Johansson, Scarlett Johansson. That's a
Scarlett Johansson voices Princess Mindy. If you've watched it, you'll know who it is, I'm sure.
Wow, what a cast. What a character. Question number 4. How many triangular empty spaces are there in the Star of David symbol? How many triangular empty spaces are there in the Star of David symbol? Hopefully you understand what I mean. Maybe part of the question is understanding the question. So if you've got the Star of David, how many sort of white spaces, like blank spaces, are there that are in the shape of triangles? Don't look it up. You have to draw. You can draw it if you like, but that's a bit dodgy. Maybe don't.
I mean, they can try. I mean, nothing. We can't stop them. But
a bit dodgy in terms of it might be cheating. I don't know. No, it's fine. You do.
No, it's not cheating. Anything that could be achieved with a pen and paper.
I agree. You have to make a paper airplane to work out this next question. So be it. Question number 5. I'm not sure if this. I thought a paper airplane will help you here. What is the nationality of actress Florence Pugh?
That's hard.
The nationality of actress Florence Pugh? Possibly Puff, but I think it's Pugh.
So I don't know if you would agree with this, Hugo, but Michael Rechtschaffen of The Hollywood Reporter called the film an animated adventure that's funnier than Shark Tale and more charming than the Polar Express.
Wow, that is high praise indeed.
It's praise indeed.
High praise and Beeble.
Question number 6?
Question number 6, here we go. Which American founding father was born on Milk Street, Boston in 1706? Which American founding father was born on Milk Street, Boston in 1706?
So Jennifer Frey of the Washington Post refers to a scene in the film and says that getting to see the hairs on Hasselhoff's back and thighs and calves magnified exponentially is perhaps a bit creepy. But like the movie, it's all in good fun. I don't remember that part of the film.
I think
I wish that No, I'm quite glad I don't remember it at all. So yeah.
Right, question number 7. London King's Cross has 12 platforms. Birmingham New Street has 13 platforms. Which station in the northwest of England has 14 platforms? London King's Cross has 12 platforms. Birmingham New Street has 13 platforms. Which station in northwest of England has 14 platforms? We don't just want the name of the settlement, we want the name of the station.
That is a difficult question, Hugo.
Arguably, the first part of the half of that question isn't necessary, but maybe it helps to get it into perspective for you.
Wow, there are 2 sequels to the SpongeBob movie, and they are both. I mean, They're both exceptional.
Great news.
Yeah.
Question number 8. Here's a timeline showing members of a musical group. Who is represented by the blue line? Here's a timeline showing members of a musical group. Who is represented by the blue line? So we've got various coloured lines, and we've got a timeline going across that goes from 1990 until 2020. Now, well, when it was made. And this is a timeline of when they're active. Who is represented by the blue line? Which person?
That's an incredible question. So I had a gut response to it, but I'm not sure. Now I'm doubting myself a little bit. Such is the wipeout.
Such is the wipeout.
So one of the sorry.
Go on, as you were.
One of the SpongeBob movies is a SpongeBob and Gary origin story. So
brilliant.
Yeah, I watched that. It's a great time. That's all I had to say.
Oh, yeah.
Question number
9. Gary is the snail?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say that. Yes, Gary's the snail.
Oh,
Gary's indeed the snail.
Great news. Here's question number 9. Which legally recognized South African language is known by the initials SASL? Which legally recognized South African language is known by the initials SA.
Good question.
Wipeout, are you going to risk it?
Exactly that's what I was thinking. Don't know. It's difficult on that one. We need to give that one some thought. Yeah, if you know your South African languages, this might be helpful. So yeah.
There we go. So, and question number 10, the final question of the main quiz. What side of the road do they drive on in Peru? Question number 10.
No!
On in Peru.
Is this a reference to the question this is a reference to? Did that happen in our physical quiz?
No, I think it was the week before our physical quiz.
Yeah, that might be right, actually.
The contentious one in our physical quiz was Mont Saint Michel, if I recall.
It was, I think. But yeah, there you go. So if you know that one, if you've been paying attention, then
remember, if you get any of these questions wrong, then that's 0 for the entire round automatically. So, what is the common name for Canis familiaris? Question number 1. Question number 2. The Saudi Arabian city of Jeddah lies on which body of water? Question number 3. What is the atomic number of uranium? Very, very ballsy if you go for that one. Question number 4. How many triangular empty spaces are there in the Star of David symbol? Question number 5. What is the nationality of actress Florence Pugh? Question number 6. Which American founding father was born on Milk Street, Boston, 1706? London's King's Cross has 12 platforms. Birmingham Euston has 13 platforms. Which station in the northwest of England has 14 platforms? In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the only station in the country with 14 platforms, if Wikipedia doesn't deceive me.
Right.
Who is represented by the blue line in this graph? The blue line being the bottom one, if you're colourblind. Question number 9. Which legally recognised South African language is known by the initials SASL? And what side of the road do they drive on in Peru? There we go. So, that's the quiz. That's the main quiz. Pens down.
That's the quiz.
Pens down.
My goodness.
Stop thinking about the answers, but actually pens back up because it's time for the answers.
Good stuff. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go straight to it. So the links round.
Oh, this is you, yeah.
Links round. The first one is, of course, that is Ursula von der Leyen is the answer there for the question number 1. Question number 2, Facile. Facile? Yeah.
French, so this is Facile, I think.
Yeah. That is Goth. Goth is the subculture and the Germanic people. Question number 4. That is his scar. Of course, the scar is what makes Harry Potter so recognizable. Question number 5. Hades was the Greek god. 6 is that is obviously King John. King John lost the crown jewels in the wash. So that's Hans. Is the composer and author. Question number 8.
And Hans Christian Andersen, I suppose.
Yep. I guess so. Blackbeard. Buttigieg known as Blackbeard. That is Butcher's Hook. Oh, I was thinking Butcher's Crook. That makes more sense for the link to her.
And the link is, of course, Disney villains.
Disney villains. There you go.
I don't know. So I'm not very literate on my Disney, but let's go through it. So Ursula is from The Little Mermaid, I believe.
Yep, I think so.
I think the person from The Princess and the Frog is called like Facile or something. I've not seen it.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know what Goth's from.
No, neither.
Scar from The Lion King, of course.
Yep.
He's from Hercules.
Yep.
John from Pocahontas.
From Robin Hood. King John wasn't. Is the background?
Of course it is. Sorry about that. Hans, of course, from Frozen. Blackbeard from something, I suppose.
Well, I was thinking, is it the? I don't know. I know isn't part. I mean, I guess Pirates of the Caribbean is owned by Disney, but I don't know if that's necessarily what.
True. And Hook, Captain Hook for Peter Pan, of course. So there we go. On with the quiz. So the celebrity was, of course, Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner there. Of course, the answer here is Pepsi Ice Cucumber is not a real one. However, it did exist, but only for the summer of 2007, if I recall.
Oh.
But that's the only one that doesn't exist now. You cannot legally buy Coca-Cola, apparently, in Cuba. Cuba.
Oh, I wonder if it's Cuba. Yeah.
Or at least at time that this information was put on the internet. Fever Tree, tonic for water. Of course, you have to get the exact number for this, I'm afraid. 9. There are 9. That's if you got that. 9.
If anyone got that, that's insane. Yeah.
It is false. Narrowly more, but still a lot of people drinking Fritz Cola. Narrowly more. Ron again is an anagram of Orangina.
Oh, amazing.
Orangina. Then we had a Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn. I've not seen this Vine. I'm sure it's iconic.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I don't give a damn. Question number 8. The sugar tax, of course, began in 2018. 2018. The soft drink is opposite of stirrup left is, of course, Sprite. Sprite.
It's very good.
So there you go. Hopefully you got that one. And the two-word term is, of course, from concentrate. From concentrate, which you see so often on orange juice cartons and stuff.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so this is Rory McIlroy, the one, the only Rory McIlroy. Question number 2. That is Melissa McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy. Question number 3 is John McCain. John McCain.
John McCain.
Question number 4 is Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. Question number 5 is Helen McCrory, of course.
Blinders and stuff. She does look
McCrory.
Some other actresses of a similar age.
She does.
Like that woman who's currently on House of Games, I guess. Question number 6.
That is John McDonnell of Labour Party. John McDonnell.
I thought the red background might be a bit of a hint for you there.
Yep, no, that's great stuff. That is David McGoldrick of who used to play for Ipswich Town, I think.
Did he? And he plays for Sheffield United at the moment.
That is Rachel McAdams. Of course, that is Matthew McConaughey.
You don't have to spell that right. That's ridiculous. You know who it is. And I've written down something that looks the same.
And of course, question number 10, that is MC Hammer.
McHammer.
Good stuff.
From You Can't Touch This fame. Then we had a British hardwood varieties. Of course, the walnut tree. Ah, I see. Of course it is. The walnut tree. The yew tree. Synonymous with cemeteries.
No.
I'm just going to go ahead down the U. Beech tree. Double E, please.
Yes, please.
Not like a tree you find on the beach. This is, of course, the elm tree. Dutch elm disease, sad times. The maple. The maple.
Also except sycamore. If you, I mean, essentially though, that it doesn't mean the same. That is a maple in the picture, but if you put sycamore, I'll give it to you.
You can have a for sycamore. How generous we are. This is, of course, lime. Lime. Holly tree here. holly tree here, and this is the cherry tree, of course, the cherry tree. The oak, what a classic tree, an oak. And in many ways, the oak of the monuments world. This is, of course, Stonehenge.
Of course, it's Stonehenge.
Of course.
Good stuff. And then going straight into round 5, the wipe it round, of course. This is the common name for this is the dog.
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 More about that one. It's just the dog. Familiar canine, isn't it?
It's a classic. Question number 2 is the Red Sea, not the Persian Gulf. The other one, Red Sea.
Red Sea, please.
Question number 3, that is 92. 92 there. That is the Star of David has 6 triangular empty spaces inside it. There you go.
There's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there.
Great times.
Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 empty spaces.
Question number 5, that is British. She is British.
It's English to be precise. So if you've tried to be fancy and put Scottish, that's wrong. She's British. Or English. Or UK will accept.
Question number 6, that is Benjamin Franklin. That's a founding father there, Benjamin Franklin. Manchester Piccadilly. That is the big station there, Manchester Piccadilly.
We do need Manchester and Piccadilly, please, for the point.
That is, I thought, was it Take That?
It's Take That. So who's the blue line?
That's Robbie. So I assume.
Point for Take That. We need Robbie Williams, please. It was. So that here they are. So of course, them all taking a hiatus from 1996. Them all joining back, apart from Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams joining again for a few months, and Jason Orange leaving as well.
Yeah, 12 times.
This is sorry.
Is this South Africa? Yes, South African Sign Language. Classic.
If you decide to put South Africa Sign Language, we'll give you that. It's very close. South African Sign Language.
Good stuff. And that is, of course, Hugo. The left. Oh, the right.
It's the right. I think it's the right.
I think it's the right.
Sure.
We think it's the right.
It's the right.
We are, of course.
Both answers on as a joke, and then I've actually lost confidence as to which one's the real one, but I'm pretty sure it's the right.
Yeah. So there you go. If you put the right, we like to invite controversy here, so I'm sure there'll be an argument. But
it's fun because what's annoying is if you type into Google what side of the road do they drive on in Peru, it says left. However, that's just wrong.
Yeah, great. Good stuff.
There we go. So that's so Jack is making a post on the Hillbeat SLC Facebook page. There'll be a post on it, and we want you to comment beneath that your score and your team name. So what your team name is, there's a prize for the best team name. You get to pick around for next week, and also what your total score is. So if you do that, lickety split. And meanwhile, Jack's just posting that for now, but in a second we're going to start with our little segment we like to do while we're waiting for yours. All
right, that is posted. So there you go on Hillbeat SLC. So check it out.
So Jack,
hello.
This is a part of the show we call "Are You Smarter Than the Social Sec?" where we, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Where I give Jack some questions. Now, Jack is one of those people who thinks they're the cleverest person in the world.
It's not true.
So we like to play a game where we ask Jack some questions about a topic, and if you at home get more right than Jack, then you are officially smarter than a social sec. So very well done. Jack, you've been enjoying reading into some hardwoods.
I have.
So I thought I'd just do the round on wood in general.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
On wood in general. So here we go. Question number 1. What does MDF, the engineered wood product, stand for? MDF.
I think the F is fiber.
Uh-huh.
I've no idea. So like multi-durable fiber or something? I'm not sure.
Fiber. I'm writing it down. Multi-durable fiber. Okay. Here's another question for you. Another question about wood. Who is the double act counterpart of Dominic Wood?
Do I need both names?
Yes, please.
Well, I mean, that's Dominic Wood is Dom of Dick and Dom. Dick will be. I've no idea his surname. Richard something. I don't know. Richard.
I'll consider giving you half a point based on how well you do with the rest of it. Okay. 100 Acre Wood is inhabited by which two marsupials?
Kanga and Joey.
Kanga and Joey. There we go. Question number 4. Which popular comedy panel show contains the word wood?
Would I lie to you?
It is Would I Lie to You. I was hoping
Oh,
you'd give that way of spelling it. And question number 5. What is the full name of the character played by Chris Pine in the Star Trek reboot series? Chris Pine being the wood there.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's James T. Kirk, isn't it?
No, yeah, about the full name, please.
Oh gosh, pretty sure he plays Kirk. So I think it's James Thomas Kirk.
James Thomas Kirk. Right. Okay. So you said multi-durable fiber. I'm afraid MDF actually stands for medium density fiber board.
Oh, I wasn't far off with fiber.
Double act partner of Dominic Wood is of course Richard McCourt.
I'd never have got that at all.
Hey, look at that. I'm not going to give you Richard, I think, because you did quite well in the other ones. You said Kanga and Joey. I say you did quite well. Of course, it's not Kanga and Joey, Jack. It's Kanga and Roo.
Ah, I knew it was.
Oh, that's right.
Would I get half a point?
Nicely done. You said James Thomas Kirk. I'm pretty sure it's James Tiberius Kirk.
I'll get half a
point for Richard. I'll give you half a point for Richard. So Jack's got 1.5.
Yes.
1.5. If you got more than 1.5 at home, you are officially smarter than a social sex. So very well done. I can't believe you didn't get James Tiberius Kirk. I just
my god.
From The Big Bang Theory. Not that I watched that program.
Oh no! I think I posted as I think I posted as the wrong. Oh no, I didn't. Did I? Yeah, I did. I posted as. Hang on.
Where did you post it? Oh no.
I posted as myself rather than Hillbilly SRC.
Well,
did it work? I don't know. It did. I think it worked. So that's fine. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Wait, where did you put
it? It did it somehow.
Where did you
put it? Sorry?
I can't find it anywhere.
Oh no, hang on. It is there. It's just sorry everyone. Hang on. If anyone else is currently logged into the Hillbilly SRC account, if they just approve what I just did, that'd be great. And then I can take it down after this. What a rookie error. I can't believe that.
Done.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can see it apart from hang on.
We're gonna do another post. I think we're gonna do a fresh post, and we're gonna provide you with some fresh entertainment while you.
I've never done that before. I really apologize for that to everyone for that. That was a very yeah. I rather than approve that, I'm gonna make another post. Sorry everyone that commented on that one. If you wouldn't mind posting on the other thing that I'm about to put on, because that was a bad. Sorry everyone.
So fine.
Write your team names and scores in the comments below. There you go. There's another one for you.
So, what we like to do, so while you're posting your scores and team name, we like to have a little game of something I like to call Are You Smarter Than a Social? So, I'm going to give you Jack some questions. This week, the specialist round is music trivia.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
So here's some questions about music. See how you get on with these. We're just going to do a few of these while you get your posts in. So Jack, which rock group were formerly known as the High Numbers?
So say again.
Which rock group were formerly known as the High Numbers?
No idea. Let's go with the Foo Fighters.
It's The Who.
Ah,
Uh,
would never got that.
Scorsese's 2011 film about ex-Beatle George Harrison was available to see in cinemas for one day only. True or false?
False.
It is false. I haven't got any more information about that, but apparently it's false.
Oh, also, sorry, we have a quick question. We have a query on an answer here.
Uh-huh.
They are saying, are you sure it's not the Huns rather than the Goths? What are we saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that it is the Goths. They were a thing back in those days. But anyway, any more music trivia? I'm enjoying that.
Absolutely. Here's another one. Here it is. Buzzer.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Okay. Michael Jackson had two llamas called Louie and Lola. True or false?
False.
It's true. So always with true or false questions, it's more likely that it's false.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like, what are the chances that Michael Jackson both had two llamas and that they had those names, you know? Okay, who composed Rhapsody in Blue in 1924? Was it George Gershwin, Irving Berlin, or Cole Porter?
George Gershwin.
It was George Gershwin. There you go. Jack, you are officially all right at that music trivia. Hopefully there's now some scores in the fresh post. We've had a little bit of excitement today. It's been a good time. It's fitting for this quiz.
All right.
The quiz. So here we go with the answers. Hopefully you've got your scores in.
So there you go.
Okay, well, for the time being, I'll give you the three. You get to choose the best of the three that are up there, Jack. So is it Ye Closed Elm Tree, the best team name, Large Fries and a Diet Oak, I'll read you out all of them because there's another one just emerged. Hardwoods, more like easy woods.
Yeah, okay.
And Simon Forrest, haha, get it, Forrest.
Do you quite like the haha get it, Simon?
Not haha, get it, Simon. That doesn't really work.
Hang on. There was one that was posted on the old one as well, which was out of crackers. Guess I'll have my Monterey Jack Rawdon, which it's good, but you know it's not quite relevant to this quiz.
It's good though, strong though.
It's strong. It's very strong.
Elm Tree, Large Fries and a Diet Oak, linking the figures and the trees there.
That's true. Large Fries and Diet Oak is very good.
Simon Forrest, Hillbead principal, and haha, get it, Forrest. You know.
Yeah, quite as well. Oh gosh, it's a hard one this week. Oh, and you. Oh, it's I don't know. I can choose, Hugo. I think I might have to defer today. What do you think? Does anyone speak? Like, really want anyone jump out to you? Because I really can't decide between.
We'll tell you what. I think I'm going to give it to Simon Forrest. Haha, get it, Forrest. Partly because it's a great name, and also partly because the other contender for me was my brother, and that would seem like nepotism.
Well, I was thinking between that
Team Simon Forrest. You have won the opportunity to pick a specialist round.
Good stuff. Great news.
Very well done.
So I'm just going to quickly go and delete that. No one must ever know. I don't believe I did that. That was a rookie error. I think it's all the new Facebook has really thrown me around.
It's jigging things up a bit, certainly. Right. Anyway, while we wait for that team name, it's time to announce the winners. So the winners. Sorry, it's gone on a bit. I've had a few technical difficulties, but the winners are, in this case, Ye Closed Elm Tree with 42 points. So very well done there. Clearly got some in the wipeout as well. It's nothing to be sniffed at. So here is your prize. Me and Jack have got to not speak in this because otherwise it messes up the sound. But I've got you a prize. I've got a family friend who has a family friend who somehow we've managed to get this special personalized message from the TV personality, Steve Backshall. So here's a lovely audio message from Steve Backshall for you, the winners. Only listen if you're the winners, obviously. And listen if you're the winners.
Hello, I am television personality Steve Backshall. Very well done to the winners of this week's Vern Bar Quiz. So I am going to tell you, as a little treat, about my favourite animal, the common marmoset. The common marmoset, Calothrix jaxus, is a New World monkey. It originally lived on the northeastern coast of Brazil, in the states of Piauí, Paraíba, Ceará, Rio Grande do Norte, Pernambuco, Alagoas, and Bahia. Through release, both intentional and unintentional, of captive individuals, it has expanded its range since the 1920s to southeast Brazil. Its first sighting in the wild for Rio de Janeiro was in 1929, where it became an invasive species, raising concerns about genetic population of similar species, such as the buffy-tufted marmoset, and predation upon bird nestlings and eggs.
Thank you so much for that, Steve. That was brilliant. So there we go. Very much to the winners. You've got that personalized winners message from the Steve Backshall there. And we've got our special round next week is going to be on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So look forward to that. And that's it. That's it for the quiz. It's been a little bit longer than usual, but it's been just as special as usual.
Been a great time. So hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll be back next week with another 5 rounds for you to enjoy. So yeah, see you then, I guess.